Hi, welcome. My name is Dale McCluskey, and on this video I want to provide some helpful tips for those who have scheduled a home visit session, equipment wise, and some things to consider prior to my coming to your home to help you and your dog. Now, for equipment, okay, just to go over some of the equipment that I would encourage you to have available. Just your standard type of a leash. This is a leather leash, but what's popular is just a nylon leash. Your standard, this 4.5 foot leash available. And you want to not use body harnesses. That's very popular and common, but stay away from body harnesses. Have your leash, and you want to make sure that you have, instead of a body harness, just your regular standard collar. Here you just see the regular kind of a standard nylon collar that goes on your dog's neck. So you want to have this available on your dog when I show up to help you and your dog. Now, another type of collar that you may consider having, if you have a dog that is really bigger, is challenging, the leash is fairly resistant, is what I would recommend having is what's referred to as a choke chain, okay? People call it certain things, pressure collar, but the ability to control your dog, okay? How through this system of training, how it advocates how you're interacting with the dog. And this is something it's hands-on when I'm there. I'll explain how this type of collar is used, but it's not about cranking and yanking on a dog. I mean, generally you see a collar like this, people have certain ideas about it, but through the system of training, how it advocates the role of influence is done in such a way, it's about control. And so to control dogs that need a go-between tool, okay, to gain control, and then to switch over to just the standard flat collar. But what you want to have is both of these collars on the dog at the same time, okay? So again, if you have a dog that's more challenging, have this collar available, okay? You may not even have it on the dog, but at least I would encourage you to have the choke chain available. And again, you can kind of line up the length that you need for your dog. But general rule is if there's too much, as it goes around your dog's neck area, there's too much hanging down, that's too long. So you want to have it so that there's a, say 3 or 4 inches of length hanging. But again, just want to size that up for your dog. So again, have a choke chain available for your dog. Another piece of equipment that you may want to have available is a muzzle if your dog has expressed a high level of control, has bitten, aggression, okay, to have a muzzle. And this is just a mesh muzzle. It's not overly expensive, but type of mesh muzzle, so that that's available as well. If you have a dog that has expressed a level of control, a higher level of control, to keep it safe for everybody involved. Now, another item you want to have available is a crate, okay? And again, I talked through the crate when I'm there during the session, and I'm going to show you the crate here in a second. The type of crate that I would recommend that you use is your metal type of a crate. I'm going to swing this around so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I have a couple crates here in my training area. But the type of crate here, just your metal type of a crate. You come in different sizes. And so you want to have that available for your session as well. Now, here's the thing. You can get crates even through thrift store, secondhand. It's not about spending a ton of money, but have that available to assist in the relationship changing process. Okay, understand it's not about punishing dogs, not about isolating dogs. It's a tool to create structure and to help to advocate for you. So again, I would highly recommend you have a crate available. Even if your dog is very resistant to the crate, you've used perhaps an area to contain your dog, and you go by, again, you're dealing with a relationship problem, is to have it available so I can talk through it, because it's a tool that really advocates and can be very helpful in the process. So I'd really encourage people to have the crate available as well. Now, again, when I show up for the home visit session, I would really encourage you to make sure you have your dog under control, okay? Not rushing the door, jumping up on me, because again, it's very distracting, and then again, because my goal is to be able to sit down with you and your family for a few minutes prior to the hands-on part of the method to be able to talk and so that you understand what you're doing, why you're doing it. So it'll take a few minutes to do that. And during the conversation, have your dog under control, either on the leash, right beside you, or in the crate. Now here's the thing, I have walked in situations where just things are out of control anyway. The dog is just highly reactive, and that's fine. I have to start doing the method right away to create some semblance of calm and peace. But again, I would encourage people to do the best that they can to have the dog under control, and either the crate or on the leash, and so that we can sit down and have a discussion for a few minutes. Now, in terms of, again, questions about the first session lasts about 1.5 hours, and there's, again, hands-on method, and there's a discussion, ongoing discussion throughout. And the follow-up sessions last about 1 hour, okay, with about a week of practice in between booking, scheduling sessions. So they're done as needed. In terms of payment, again, this is one of the questions that come up, what type of payment? It'd be cash, check, Zelle, okay, it's very popular, Zelle, and through PayPal. So those are the payment options available through this system. So again, I want to thank you for booking a session. Those are the just some tips, some pointers, and I look forward to helping you and your dog in your upcoming session. Thanks for watching.